What's up, guys? We're back with episode 2 of the John Cena season mode. We're ready to begin our week. I forget where we left off, though. We still had that rivalry with the two foreign people. See what's going on. See what's going on the internet. The last video got copyright striked, so I had to take off the music. Davari injured. Last week, Raw Davari started and serious injuries and will not be medically cleared to perform for at least 2 to 3 weeks. He was injured by a choke slam. Putting himself in charge. Carlito has demanded a rematch against John Cena with Carlito in the place of the injured Davari and Big Show banned from ringside as punishment. Carlito and Joe minus the presence of the Big Show is not exactly a rematch. So wait, is it a handicap match? If it is, dude, you know who's going over. It's always gonna be John Cena. Oh yeah, and I customized the pad a little bit. You know, we got Raw, John Cena, Raw. Got the Raw placemat. We got the neon sign, the John Cena posters, all over the place. Styling, profiling. Anyway. Let's go ahead and go to the match. Yep, it's a one-on tag. We'll see how this plays out. Not sure how well I'm gonna do. I hate handicap matches with a burning passion. At least in games, anyway.
You know, I'm glad to see that there's some sense of camaraderie here on Raw, and that Carlito and Chavo are standing up for their friend. That's very cool in my book.
I think your book might be missing a few pages, King. It was Big Show who injured Davari, and he's not even involved in this match tonight.
Look, JR, Carlito's grieving right now. And I have to say, I think it's pretty tasteless of you to question his motives when he's still so upset about Davari.
That really doesn't make sense. Like, why isn't it Big Show taking on the mom? He was the one that injured him, but it's for the sake of the storyline that you first thought, but...
Boy, I'll bet he's starting to think that he's backed the wrong horse. Choosing Big Show over Carlito's crew sure has put him in a tough spot tonight.
Well, tough or not, I'm sure he has no regrets about his choice of allies, King. I have to believe that he'd rather back a thoroughbred like the Big Show rather than a bunch of jackasses like Carlito, Chavo, and Davari.
Chavo.
He may take his lumps, but at least he's taking the high road to get there.
Oh, God. Cool.
Raw is live tonight from Oakland, California. I'm Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I've never seen a hotter crowd, JR. These Oakland fans are completely out of control. This is gonna be great.
You're not wrong, King. The Bay Area's always been a hot spot for the superstars of Raw, and tonight is no exception. And there's a little something for the crowd. The best superstars never ignore their fame.
The best superstars also finish off their opponents instead of giving them time to recover. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's gonna go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy feat.
Let's put him in nasty F here.
And that is not the position you want to be in when you're facing the doctor of...
Let's go!
It sure isn't.
Chavo, get out of here.
The
Garbage.
STFU is locked in.
He just hit his own.
You don't see many
Sorry.
superstars get out of this one.
Really? Oh, I'm dazed.
This is going beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars
Holy crap, dude.
genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors.
Come on, Cena.
That's for sure.
You're gonna let him know when
If
to beat you up.
Wilson could kill somebody,
You bury
would be
Cruz.
pushing up daisy.
How's his head on
You
your
gotta
head?
admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle their differences in the ring and leave it at that.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
Come here. Give that flesh head.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR.
I'm gonna stand
I can't
up.
believe it's finally underway.
Or just poke me in
This
the
has
eyes.
been a
That's fine,
highly
too.
anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes
I'm
down
not
to
gonna be able
it,
to store it. It's
that's
gonna go
all that matters.
Store it. There we go. Wow.
Look at the fans, JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do.
They
and
sure
there it
do.
is. The FU. What an impact.
I'm gonna take out Chavo now. Whatever.
These superstars sure are going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet,
all
you
right.
know.
Oh, really, JR?
I suck at life.
Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring
Just take a breather.
experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
There we go.
The tables
Oh,
on his
no,
opponent with that one.
Alright, whatever. I'll just give up. There we go.
Boy, this John
Let's go.
Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these
it's
rappers
not really
can't
gonna
talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's...
Oh boy,
A little higher.
these top rope moves can go either way.
Oh! Took out the
Whoops.
wrath and then ate the
There goes
cheese.
the referee. Oh man.
Get up, John.
And now there's no one to keep order in this matchup.
There's no one for. Get over here, John.
The referee is down. And now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Order in the court. Oh, we just made him bleed.
He's been busted wide open.
Boy,
That's gonna
John.
need stitches for sure.
Stitches hell. That might mean the end of this match. He's
I'll figure it out
risking
later.
serious injury by continuing to compete.
There's no reward without risk, JR. And these are WWE superstars.
Chavo.
They're not gonna stop the match just because of a little blood. Wow!
Hit him.
Listen to these fans, JR.
You
Yeah,
can
really
fool
needs to
some of the
understand.
people all of the time, and all the people some of the time, but there's no
Oh,
fooling the
damn.
WWE fans at all.
Fucking heavy
A
hands.
reversal. Can he capitalize on it?
Weaken that leg. I'll put him in a figure four later, maybe.
Well,
And there's the submission.
Chavo,
There
get out
might
of
not
there.
be any way out of it.
there better be, or we're gonna see a tap out right here.
Oh. Fucking retard. Pin him, pin him, pin him, pin him, pin him.
I've
No!
had many opportunities to see Carlito up close and in
John,
person, and I have
grade
to
A
tell
idiot.
you, I'm impressed with what this kid brings to the table.
What's that exactly?
What are you doing, John?
Shoot apples? What's so cool about that?
I tell you what's cool, King, and that's the charisma
This match is gonna
and
take 8 hours.
athletic ability of this second-generation superstar.
Sorry, JR, but I just don't see it.
Carlito, come here.
Maybe they'll get it right with the third generation.
Pin him, pin him. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up.
This could be a pinfall.
That was like 2 7/8, JR.
2 7/8. Come on, John, get off your fucking knee. Hit him again.
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win
You
this.
have no cardio.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR?
Would you
Get off me.
look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a
Yeah, he's an illegal.
disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going.
Because he's not the legal man.
Uh-oh. Talk about a hole you don't want to find yourself
Chavo,
in.
get out of the fucking
No
ring.
kidding.
He's been in here for like longer than
His
6 hours. Alright, we're
opponent's
doing it.
down. He's going for it.
He's gonna get in the
And
rope
there
though.
it is. He's got the STFU locked
We're going
in.
to kill this one.
Look at this, JR. Can you imagine Smackdown putting on a match half as good as this?
No distance. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Oh, God damn it. John, stand
I
the
don't
fuck
think these
up.
superstars
God
have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King.
Austin
And
Craig.
quite
Wow! There's a hole you don't want to
Come
find
on.
yourself in, JR.
Chavo,
You sure don't, King.
Fucking dick.
We've seen
Fucking
many a
dick.
superstar tap out to this one. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look, there's the reversal.
I wanted to store it, but alright. We're in the ropes anyway.
Chavo's always
Come on.
talking about living up to his family traditions, JR. But if I were his
This is
family,
cheating so
I'd
much.
make sure that his invitation
I
to
wanna
the
kill
family
myself because
reunion
of
got
this.
lost in the mail.
If you can't appreciate Chavo's ability, that's your own problem, King. Personally, I think the Guerreros have every right to take pride in the way he
What are we doing now?
represents their legendary family.
Sorry, I was trying to myself for a second. Sorry, I was looking. Or not. Maybe that's not.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
One of those things.
They're not playing with kid gloves.
Get up. That's probably gonna tag out John.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match,
John.
but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a... He's got his opponent locked in a submission hold.
We could see a tap out right here, JR. Oh, man.
Oh, man.
I've been in this hole before, JR.
You
This
Puerto
brings
Rican.
back some bad memories.
Your
I
dad
can
was a
understand
terrible
why,
wrestler.
King. I can't even imagine the pain being inflicted here.
His dad looks like a raisin. You're just a
Listen
raisin.
to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
Dragging the ball. Oh, I guess that kind of is the ropes. Oh, Dolphins.
These superstars have put in on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these
Come at me.
fans will
What are
let
you gonna
them
do?
hear
What are you
about
gonna do?
it.
Oh,
I don't think
that's what
that's
you're
going
gonna
to
do.
happen,
Oh,
King. These competitors know that their paychecks
yeah, that's
come
right.
straight from the
Why am I suddenly
WWE
drunk?
fans. They're not going to let them
What?
down.
Yeah, but if they don't keep the...
What a submission hold! Could this be a tap out?
It isn't. The hole can't be broken. You can't
help
take
me.
this kind of pain for long.
Jesus Christ. Come on, come on, come on.
Boy, this John Cena sure is one of the most exciting young prospects in all of WWE.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, come on, JR. John Cena's a dog. You know it. I know it. All of these people know it. It makes me sick that he's allowed to be a WWE superstar.
I don't know how you can say that, King. Cena has dedicated himself to entertaining these fans, and quite frankly,
How am I supposed to win? Like, this is just...
and many so-called
You fucking asshole.
respectable
God damn it.
superstars.
Ref, get this guy out of
There's
here.
a difference between entertaining the fans and setting a bad example, JR. I think
Reverse.
the fact that Smackdown could ever allow John Cena to become a WWE champion is an example of why they're the number 2
Get him,
brand in
power
sports
move.
entertainment.
You're not going to get me to say that SmackDown's superior to Raw, but if they
Oh
were,
my god.
John Cena would be a
I
large
can beat someone
part
off
of
a
the reason.
bulldog, but not whatever that was, a clothesline.
I understand why you like Carlitos so much, JR. Did he lie to you and tell you that you were cool or something?
I've never been accused of being, oh no, the referee's been knocked out. This can't be good.
Are you kidding? Now anything goes. It doesn't get any better than that, JR.
Good grief. I don't care how tough you are. A chair shot
John
is
Cena
a
heel turn.
chair shot.
And you can't take too many of those and expect to continue. His opponent. Oh, man! Did you hear that chair shot, JR?
I'd be surprised
that.
if there was a single person in this arena who didn't.
Sure, I agree
Stamina
with
before
what
you
the crowd
pass
is
out and
chanting,
die.
JR. But I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is.
You're
It
damn
comes with the
right
price
it
of
is.
admission.
Get his other ring, John.
Everyone says they can't take their eyes off Shamo, JR. And neither can I. It's a good way to wind up having something stolen.
These fans love confidence in their superstar. And that's what they're seeing.
Here's the pin! Goodness me!
His own team is just really before. Come on, John. Kick out. Not even a 1 count.
CJR, this is exactly why Raw is the #1 brand in all
that's
of
right.
sports entertainment.
You're absolutely right, Nick. We've got the best superstars, the best fans,
And the best announced team. Don't forget that.
I was going to say that until you interrupted. The submission is locked in. This could be
Chavo,
huge.
please kill yourself.
You can't go on
Chris
without
Benoit
tapping after
yourself.
this. We could have a pinfall here, JR.
Stop. This is the longest match
You're
I've ever
not
done.
going to get him with that one.
You're not gonna get him with that one. Guess I didn't see it coming. What is this?
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're.
Brett, why is he looking
Submission
at his
is locked
ass?
in, JR, and this is a
I didn't
tough
say
hold to
tap
break.
out.
It sure is, King. And even
Whatever.
if you
I
break
don't
the
think it'd be
hold, it
legal if I
takes
tap
its
out,
toll on.
Where do you think you're going?
These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up the ladder without pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very...
I don't care how tough you are, JR. No one can take this kind of pain for long.
You're absolutely right, King.
Chavo.
We've seen many superstars tap out to this very hole. Well, you can't ever accuse the WWE fans of being shy about saying what's on their minds.
You sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way.
Get him. Let's get him. And Chavo's going to try to run. No! Fucking dick! Come on!
He's got his opponent in a pinning predicament. A count of 2, and the referee's hand was coming down for the 3.
Coming down for the 3.
There's the tag.
We'll let him get in.
Good teamwork.
Go away. Double shot.
JR's not going to be happy about this one, folks. I think one of... Look at that! He's using the ring rope against his opponent.
It's not easy to watch, but using the ring against your opponent is a brutal but effective strategy.
This is probably the most realistically long match that I've ever had.
You can look at any
in a
professional
WWE
sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstar.
Get over here.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down a field or slapping a puck into a net. This is serious physical competition.
It sure is.
The
toughest athletes in the world are on the WWE roster. And that's a fact.
There we go.
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it? He's really cranking up the pressure on that whole JR.
Oh my God.
There's no doubt he's looking for the
You went from having
submission right
brain
here.
damage to having super speed.
There aren't many superstars as diversely talented as John Cena. He's as good in the ring as he is on the microphone, and that's saying something.
I won't argue with you about Cena's mic skills. He sure can talk a good game. But when it comes right down to it, I don't think he can back it up.
King, you're as crazy as a pet food. Did you happen to notice that Cena helped the WWE? And looks like he's trying for a pin here.
Jesus Christ. Might have to end the episode right after this. It's been going on for like 23 minutes so far. Probably not gonna get to the pay-per-view. Oh, what? Now he's not bleeding?
What a sickening display!
Well, it's the Vader show. He came out of nowhere.
Oh man, they better run!
You're tired.
Hey, Carlito, Chavo.
Since when were you Mexican?
Next week on Raw, we have a no DQ tornado tag team match to settle this once and for all.
Wait,
Who says
Big Show
tornado
can't just make a match like that. That's management's job.
Big Show is
I don't think
management
there's
now.
any way management would pass up an opportunity for a match like this, King. This one's got dollar signs written all over it.
I'm super hurt, not after a 14-minute match, but being kicked in the head by a Mexican dude. Oh no. Let's begin the week again. I didn't check my text messages or anything like that. Can I go back? No, I can't. Why is the screen bugging out like that? Whatever. Matt Hardy looks like a hot dog. Like, the bottom half is the part that's like under the water, and the top's like the out of the water bit.
These two have the look of a couple of men who just eaten their last meal, been read their last rites, and are waiting for the governor to call. They could be having a case of the limber tail.
I can't believe this is actually happening. This isn't a match, it's an execution.
You're damn
They've been
right.
forced into a no disqualification tornado tag team match against two of the toughest superstars on Raw.
I don't think that anyone's going to make me feel sympathetic towards Chavo and Carlito. But if anything could, this would be it.
So you are or you aren't sympathetic towards them? I'm very confused. Is this gonna be like an elimination, or is it like first pinfall wins? I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to them talk for the next half an hour. I'm so tired. Dude.
Well, he's taking his lumps from every other superstar
in the match. My eye hurts. Hot dog, Matt Hardy. Double team moves from the corner.
Welcome to Raw and Boomer Sooner, everybody. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. And I couldn't be happier about coming home to Oklahoma City tonight.
These Oklahoma fans are fired up, ready for the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
And they should be. I've seen the lineup for tonight's show, and I honestly don't think it could be any better.
Let's go ahead and clear out this and let's go to
I think I know who's gonna win this one, JR.
Big Show can handle himself. Apparently not.
Enlighten us. Wait a
Get
second.
up, get up.
Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I was...
Right
Come
me.
on! Somebody's got to take that away from him.
Hey, if the referee doesn't stop it, it's all legal.
It's legal no matter what. It's a no DQ
Look
match.
at the fans, JR. They
F
know
you.
what's coming next.
They sure do. And
They
there
sure
it is.
do.
The FU. What an impact.
Keep standing and pushing in the ring corner for 20 minutes.
Well,
this,
you can't
okay,
ever
maybe not.
accuse the
I wanted to use the ring
WWE
steps, but-
fans of being shy about saying what's on their mind.
Can I use the ring steps in
You
this game?
sure can, JR. And I don't think we'd have it any other way. He countered that one perfectly.
Just stomp. Dude, let's go to the crowd. How do I Irish whip again? R1 and B, A?
I don't understand why you like Carlito so much, JR. What? Did he lie to you and tell you that you were cool or something?
I've never been accused of being cool by Carlito or anyone else, King. Quite frankly, I'm not sure I know cool is what bit me on my Oklahoma City. He's got his opponent locked in a submission and hold. We can see a tap out right here, JR.
Come on, Cody.
There's a hole you don't want to find yourself in, JR.
You sure don't, King.
Come this way.
We've seen many a superstar tap out to this one.
You've got to give Big Show some credit, JR. He might be slow and clumsy, but at least he's not very bright.
Oh, you're a spring king. I'd love to see you trying to say that to the Big Show's face.
With the innovative offense.
If I could figure out a way to say it using only one-syllable words, I'd do it, JR.
This game is so slow.
Everyone says
he's got his opponent in position. I think he's going for it.
no! It can't be!
I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
This one will be fun, I guess. I want a different one, but...
Oh man, what a shot from that forward object!
Oh, did that break the window?
JR? I'm almost sure that was made in America.
Oh, damn. Where do you think you're going?
So, JR, are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on more. Look at this! Using the ring itself as a weapon.
That's a tried and true way to take the fight right out of your opponent, JR. Oh, man. Getting your face ground into that ring rope doesn't improve your chances one bit.
It certainly doesn't. That's a painful, debilitating maneuver.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What expecting? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Guys, tell me more about your experience.
Let's go.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Listen to the crowd, JR.
What was that, the go-home show? So we should be at the pay-per-view now. And I'm pretty sure we get a title match pretty soon, too. Well, I guess if we win at the pay-per-view, never mind.
Oh my gosh, JR! I can't remember the last time I saw something so brutal. I don't think there's a doubt in anyone's mind who came out ahead here.
I have to agree, King. And after what we just witnessed, I don't think we'll have to worry about Carlito stirring up trouble around here again for a long...
So is that the end of the feud? Oh, dude, my ear itches. Alright. So I guess I didn't have any text messages or anything. Let's look at the magazine, see if it's got an article about the great John Cena. Making an angry giant. Bigger they are, full that's what whenever Carly did that show, or Davari with the help of John Cena shows the dollar of the would-be giant killers in one of the biggest Raw main events in recent history, proving the concept of strength in numbers was equally flawed. I don't know what the other was thinking coming after me. I understand that when you're the biggest superstar on the brand, there's a lot of room for a target on your back. I've eaten meals bigger than those punks. I knew I had to do some serious explaining and fast. I'm not saying that I couldn't have held my own against him, but I will say that he's the kind of guy you want to have on your side, not as an enemy. Ah, God. We almost got 20K of cash, bro. Making them fat stacks. So this is the pay-per-view, right? That's what we're going to. Like, we have a match against somebody, right? No. Guess not. Coach. John Cena, executive assistant, chairman of the board. Jonathan Coachman here. Clearly managed to win 4 matches and won it again at the pay-per-view. What do you mean? I didn't have a match at a pay-per-view. Coach was officially granting you a title shot. Challenge for title? Yes. We're John Cena. We're always in the title picture. But like what? What the? I didn't compete in the pay-per-view though. I don't understand. Got any trophies? No? Damn. Got the bearskin rug though. We got the marble countertops, you know? Marble whatever overhang. Doesn't matter what that is. It's marble. That's all you need to know. Yup. So do we get the title match now or title match later? Yes, I said I wanted to begin my week. Goddamn. Revolution. Very fast and evolution. Kane. So this isn't a title shot. I assume we get one at the pay-per-view we're probably not going to wrestle at. Why? Why you want?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Monday Night Raw.
So we're in the opening match.
This is Tim Ross here at ringside with Jerry the King Lawler. We're just 1 month away from Wrestlemania. And here's the man who'll be going to the granddaddy of them all as the number one contender for Triple H's WWE title.
And what a match that's going to be, JR. But WrestleMania is still 4 weeks away. And if I were him, I'd stay focused on his match right here tonight.
That's some good advice, King. If the challenger isn't fully prepared to meet the monster he's getting in the ring with here tonight, he might not make it to WrestleMania.
What? This story makes no sense. Doesn't matter though, we're John Cena. Doesn't have to be logical. We just come out, bury, and take home titles. What is that face?
And the opponent, weighing 326 pounds, Kane!
326 pounds. Jesus Christ, that is one large man. Yeah. Booger T.
This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler. And we welcome you to live Raw action
3 inches shorter than
Providence, Rhode Island.
We're in Rhode Island.
How loud these fans are, JR?
I know they have enough people to fill an arena.
To see the greatest superstars in sports.
Rhode Island.
You're not wrong, King. The Raw superstars never fail to impress. I can't wait to get started.
Let's go fast and this match and get paid.
Boy, this John Cena is his own biggest fan. How come all of these rappers can't talk about anything except how great they are?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, King. Cena's got some
John Cena's the best rapper alive.
Accomplishments to his credit. I think he's got every right to be
Well, you know what they say, JR. Pride goes before a fall. And from the
actually, no,
looks
Randy
of
Savage
things,
is probably better than
John Cena's got a heck of a fall ahead of him.
God damn, John, he's got a cardio. Shit.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's
You've been looking forward all night, yet you introduced Raw at the beginning of the entrance.
Anticipated contest. And as far as I'm concerned, it's living
Now
up.
that I
He's
analyze
got that
this game, this
submission
game's
hold
not
locked in.
a story.
He sure does, JR. He might make his opponent tap
The game
out
itself
right
is
here.
good. Stand this move on there. Hopefully it's another public story.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second.
It's
Why are
crazy
you
how
so
this game
eager
came
to
out
hear
like
my
10 years
prediction?
ago.
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10,
Story
it's
just
not the superstar you pick.
He reversed it.
Did he really?
I think that he's got his opponent in position. I think he's
Yeah.
going for it.
No, it can't be.
Wait,
Not the FU.
Correct. That is. Come on, some stamina.
I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling
That's
for.
what it's doing.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly,
Figured out something
I'd
new.
rather see a good competitive
Alright,
matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose
Is
this
this a
thing.
submission?
That submission is locked in, JR, and this is a tough
How's that a
one
ro-
to break.
It sure
Whatever.
is, King. And even if you break,
The
some
quickest way to
content.
lose a match is to underestimate your opponent.
I
Come
don't
on,
think
King,
he's
don't be such a
underestimating anyone, King. I think he's making it clear that he refuses to be intimidated. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Technical wrestler John Cena. DDT.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to
Check
tell
them
how
out.
this one's going to go. He's
Yeah,
going
that's
for the
wrong.
pin. There's the reversal. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
3.5.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we'd like to hear.
I feel like this ref is just like Marshall. Gain some stamina.
I don't
pin
even
him.
know if you can use the... We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Oh, man. That was almost 3, JR.
Almost. That was 3. I don't know who or why that's not a 3, but
This match has the potential to be an instant classic. And I think these fans are too stupid to realize
shut
it.
up.
How can you say that, King?
Woman beater.
How can you insult
Actually, no,
the
Andy Kaufman.
of these
beater.
WWE things?
But
Well, I heard that we gave them an IQ test. And look at the fans,
again.
JR. They know what's coming next.
They sure do.
They
And
sure
there
do.
it is. The
this
FU.
game's comedy. Hit him.
There's the
1,
pin.
2, 3, kick out. Actually injured. Oh, 3-minute squash match for John Cena. Let's see, how long has this been going on? 43 minutes. Don't want to, but old Triple H is
It's the
coming out.
game. Triple H. What do you think is on the WWE Champion's mind?
Wow, what an impressive match. Is it too late for me to back out of WrestleMania?
Well, it
No.
seems like the champion's attitude hasn't
give me the
improved
title and
since the
someone
last
else
time we
challenge me.
saw him.
If that's all you're gonna bring to the main event of WrestleMania, you might as well not even lace up your damn boots.
Oh.
You see this? This doesn't leave my waist.
It's not even
unless
on
I
your
say
waist.
it does. It's called the champion's advantage. If I get disqualified, I keep the title. And you get Jack.
Well, then make it no
But I got a
DQ.
deal for you. You go to Smackdown this Friday night and send my ungrateful ex-protege Randy Orton a message. You pin him 1, 2, 3, and I'll make our title match a no DQ match. But if you screw up, you're not getting a damn thing from me, except the beating of your life at WrestleMania.
The King has offered his challenger a deal with the devil.
Pretty neat.
Will he accept?
He's not a fool. If he's serious about winning at WrestleMania, this is just too good a deal to pass up.
I can be the other way. Triple H is a fool. A bird-nosed fool. Dude. Alright, let's read. Let's read the computer messages. No fear in the Legend Killer. John Cena, I don't want to get bad shape, no matter what. John Cena will no, what match of John Cena defeats Orton on Friday. A cross-brand match between John Cena and Orton would have to be officially sanctioned by Smackdown General Manager Theodore Long. It's a tag match, playa. As of press time, Long cannot be reached for comment. How can you... It's your own website. How can you not contact one of your employees for an interview in a scripted storyline? Anyway, I guess I'll end it here. It's been going on for like 45 minutes, so I'll see you guys in the next one.